AP Review 2.5 and 2.6, number 12. We're looking for dy dx of this guy right here, sine xy equals x plus y. The way that's written, this is sine of xy. If it was sine of x times y, they would write it y times sine x. The y's out front. So this is sine of x times y. To find the derivative of sine of something, derivative of sine is cosine of xy, and then it's times the derivative of xy. Xy, x times y is a product, so we're using the product rule. So derivative of x times y, 1 times y, plus x times the derivative of y. And the derivative of y is dy dx. So again, what I did there is the derivative of sine of something is cosine of that thing times the derivative of the inside. And to get the derivative of the inside, we use the product rule. The right side is a little easier. Derivative of x is 1 plus derivative of y is dy dx. Now we're going to need to get all the dy dx's on the same side and everything else on the other side. In order to do that, you're going to have to distribute this cosine xy. So I've got cosine xy times y times cosine xy. We cannot multiply those y's together. This one's inside the cosine, that's not. Plus x times cosine xy times dy dx. All my dy dx's need to go on the same side. I'm going to leave them on the left side here. So x cosine xy dy dx. And you move this over, so I'm going to subtract it. Minus dy dx equals 1, stays on this side, and this guy here needs to go over, so I'm going to subtract it. In order to solve for the dy dx, we need to factor it out after all of the dy dx's are on the same side. So that's going to leave me x cosine xy. I factored it out here, minus 1. And divide by whatever's left. So final answer, dy dx is equal to 1 minus y cosine xy over x cosine xy minus 1. So we've got 1 minus y cosine xy. None of them say 1 minus y cosine xy. So the other thing you would want to try is to multiply the top and the bottom by -1. That's the same thing. I multiplied by -1 on the top and the bottom. So I have positive y cosine xy minus 1, positive y cosine xy minus 1. On the bottom I have positive 1 minus x cosine xy. There's our answers, B.